How hard is it to use when traveling, such as switching from one repeater to another? Well, number one, you have to have it programmed in. That's the easiest way to do it. The way to do it manually is not that easy. It takes quite a bit of steps. Number one, you have to have a talk group list programmed up. And what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to, before we actually move it to the screen, I'm going to load up one of my code plugs. Don't put my computer on just yet, Cody. I'm going to load up one of my code plugs to show you what is some of the stuff that needs to be in the code plug before you can actually load it up. This is the bare minimum, folks, that you're going to need even if you're on the road. If you preload these talk groups in there, then doing a manual input is fine. Cody, let's go ahead and hop over to my computer. You guys should be seeing, let me know when you're ready.
Good.
Okay, as you can tell on my computer, I've got a lot of talk groups that are preloaded in the code plug. And they have DMR IDs here on the left. That's what the networks are looking for. And then whatever you want to call it. And 99% of them are group calls. That's an error right there. That should be a group call as opposed to a private call. So, and here's an edit window in AnyTone. You put in your name, whatever you want to call it. Group call for general calls. Your talk group ID. Don't worry about call alerts. Nobody's going to be using them. Some people put them on there. All it does is make your radio go beep when you don't want it to. The parrot on Brandmeister is a private call. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. 9990. That should be basically the only private call you're going to have in it. See, like right here on the Brandmeister parrot is a private call at 9990. That is needed on the Brandmeister network. They do have group calls for the parrot, but private call is the most common one. Now, that is the basic starting point of programming your DMR radio. The second basic starting point, and this is another necessary need, is you need your radio ID in there. You could put 250 of them in the AnyTone. Why? If you got 250 radio IDs, don't let anybody know because they're going to start taking some back from you. But if you use it commercially, then you can put your commercial one in there and program it into your channels. So you can go with that, but you put it in there, then you put whatever ID name you want on it that you know about. That is going to be the minimum if you're traveling. If you've got a preloaded talk group list, then you can go into VFO mode and then VFO or manually enter one in. It does take quite a bit, but it can be done. Okay, let's see what here. Okay, Dwayne, that should have answered your question.